What kind of heart do I have? Is my heart lighter than a feather? But not even so much that. Do you manifest from the heart? This is somebody that's on some type of recovery. They didn't want to go to a recovery house, so they're doing it like this. I'm listening to heart chakra, doing these breathing techniques, opening up portals through my heart. In solitude, though, I think a lot of people think when you say this, it's I have to show my good side of my heart to people. Not many people deserve it. Do you wear fingerless gloves? Kind of disappointed. Why are you not? I'm not manifesting anything. I'm not bringing anything in. Why does it seem like, let's remind ourselves again. Oh God, if they let certain things on social media, they're not going to let us see too much of things that are going to expose their secrets for manifesting, which could be the colder your heart. That using your heart in situations get you fucked up. Yup. She's crazy. But here I am. I'm by myself. I have a green heart. This is a healthy heart that definitely brings in green. It could be green with envy instead of green for money, though. It could be a different kind of green. I'm trying to retain whatever this pure part is in my heart for those who deserve it, and I just find myself stuck in shit in some another prison I put myself in. What is it? Magic Mike. I'm gonna wind up an old lady sitting in like this, or an old man. I say this is a conundrum for me, right? Because when I go outside and I speak to my neighbors or I go to work, I'm that person I feel that everybody needs, right? I feel that what would you do without somebody like me? And this turns you into a target of some sort, even if it's not intentionally. Tragic Mike, your name could be Mike. Yep, this is even, a father. You could have a dad that's in the ministry. And he wants you to do the same thing, but you see through it. You know that it's all gaslighting and that it's a corporation and that they're all working together with the system. You know this shit. I'm not sure what I want to do in this world to put this goodness that I have in my heart out. Of course, I want to get something back from it. What's the point of having this heart if that's all I care about is the material shit, though? Legalize ascension, right? HNPU. Born to perform. I feel antsy that I don't have a place in this world because I'm that diverse. I'm that much of a shapeshifter. I'm that talented. I'm that good at managing my personality disorders. It's the heart thing. It's what you would least expect it. HPV. You may have healed yourself from HPV and not realizing it. You could be in Honduras, or you in an hour of doing this technique of just staying to yourself and saving it. It's, when you save the pureness of your heart. Let's just say I'm not putting it out, so now there's no cord. You don't see. That could only heal you. Other things in your body, right? It's all good energy. It's healing energy. It's just saying. but you put it out to the wrong people, and now it invites anger, disappointment, betrayal, shock, disbelief, all that good shit. There's a man here, there's a woman here, there's a man here who's going through something with a relationship or a marriage now. Yep, it's with a wife. You must be both on the same frequency when it comes to your heart. Okay, alright, so this is it. You're both vibing on the same frequency of pure heart. You're attracting each other. But this is a blessing, something you wished for. But when you find, this is the truth of seeing things super clear. You may be disappointed that they're up in the middle of the night cooking. One of you may not be like that. You're going to have to think of these things too before you just jump into shit. See, look at this differently. You could be the kind of person that would get angry at them for doing that. Maybe you're the one, right? You're the one that needs to change. How do we meet in the middle with this? Well, I don't suggest telling someone not to get up when they don't feel like going to sleep. Them forcing themselves to go to sleep when they're not tired is just going to create anger. Let them cook. Yeah, I guess peace is the overall thing here. While you're in solitude, figuring out what kind of heart you have. Stand up. You can do this telepathically. If you have people in the house, if you feel like you're supposed to speak or perform that way, and you want to practice. This guy, what is this? I'm tied up. You called him out on something. You must have seen this guy. You called him out on some lies. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that the two of you at some point were happy together. This does feel like someone you were with already. And then, I don't know what happened. There was some back and forth. They weren't all in. There was a wife or something. You just both wanted different things. But this is what was a problem, is that you knew that either he was married or that he wasn't fully divorced, or you could tell that something was off and you said something. He wasn't ready for that at the time. So this is something he had to work on. Being able to listen to things that you need to hear. Yep. This is who you are. You're a light shiner. Yeah, did you start talking about something with the sun being manipulated too? And what? Wanting to wake him up to something. Even something with a wife and child. You could have had a conversation with this cat, and maybe it wasn't even on a relationship or a sexual term. I know you're flirting. I don't know if you know how obvious it is from the woman's side, and then I feel from his side. This shit doesn't work like it used to anymore, or it's just this one. And my initial reaction is I'm angry at her. Why, sir? You're holding on to things from a long time ago. Some fight? Did you two have a fight? No, there was no winner. It said draw in my eyes. There we go, draw. I feel like everybody walked away and these were good. What happened? What? I don't understand what happened here. Somebody just says that when they feel like they're at a loss or they have the least amount of power or control in a situation. That's what they do. So we're good. And then they'll say now when they bring it up, but you said you were good, and they'll go, yeah, but I was rushed. I mean, basically, what was it, a half-assed? They remember that. These are the things that this person has to deal with. What else do they have to deal with? Or you do? Tell me something else that has to be dealt with before these two types can even. Mental conflict. What's this about? Emotional loss. This doesn't feel like emotional loss with a mental. This feels like the monetary loss is what this feels like. Mac and cheese. Somebody is eating fucking frozen meals and they weren't before. Who cares? I mean, I guess. I don't know who you hang with, though. And squirrel. In the reverse. Now your little squirrel's trying to get nuts. That's what that's telling me, is that when you were up and you had things, right, did you have more friends around? You're seeing now for yourself not only where you're at with your heart, but where everybody else's fucking heart is at, who are in your life. I mean, the ones that are left, they're trying to take the last of your last meal, but goddamn it, they're honest about it. You know, you gotta have that in your life. Yeah, come tell me that you're a piece of shit and you're gonna try and steal the last 2 bites when I get up and walk away. I actually would rather have them around me. Armadillo, they're tough and they don't change. Consistency, I'll take that shit, please. I can't take the one Wednesday and then Thursday. Did somebody switch you? Did you do a soul swap? Or is this another personality that I'm going to be dealing with? T-E. P-E. D-Y and D-S. Ed, Eddie. Okay. Idiot. Get a way of saying idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, no. Please keep that away from me. Clarinet. Abigor. What's up with this cat now? Did we get them? I never remember shit. Abigor. The first one here. Are you always the first one there? I think that's another way that you set up yourself to be disappointed. Heartbroken, some would call it. Some would treat it as a heartbreak for being the first to show up and having to wait there with the open bar. Boo fucking who. But you're always the first one there and you set yourself up for disappointment because you know most people on the planet run last minute. This is where you have to fit in on the other side. You're going to have to be late. There comes a sense of judgment with this group. That you're always on time. That you're trying to one-up them on something. This is just who they are. Focus on fostering loyalty and teamwork skills. Not there. Let's find out why he's not there yet. Tell me about the loyalty, the teamwork skills. I'm having a hard time. Well, for one, he's having a hard time accepting the fact that you're not dead. Yeah. That's the mental conflict for this cat, Arnie. Excuse me. Yep. They said she was dead. You told me that was the truth. La-di-da-di-da. So now he's got to deal with this. Sir, I would just suggest that you ask, what is it about this woman or this guy, if it's a woman, what is it about them that something else sees as special? That they're still here. Maybe just like today is not my time to go at the hands of someone else. Same thing. Tell me, the show must go on, right? Just tell me about this loyalty, this fostering. Another thing with this loyalty. Support, caregiver. In the reverse. I mean, this is throwing your soup on you, throwing the spoon and making you get it. I hope somebody's not caring for your grandfather or your great-grandparent. I see shade. I see death too. Shade AF. Is that something that they say a lot? You are shade AF. No. Alright, so that's going to be Pacific for somebody. This is, you give me no support, but you want me to be cut off from the world. Like, I mean, if they could shove you in a hole. Yeah, no, don't talk to your family. Don't talk, nobody, no neighbors, nothing. Don't go to church. What is this? Long way from Broadway. You're a long way from Broadway, kid. Is that what you said? Oh no, this isn't that starving actor. The Mentalist. Yeah. Okay, so I don't want you talking. I want you to move away. I can't look at this deal. I'm pregnant. I think it's best if we raise the child here. And then this is no. That's what Four of Swords is for me. No. I'm a man. Nope. I'm a man, emperor, and I'm telling you, some of these decisions are mine. Alright? Caregiver in the reverse. You're not working. You can take care of this child. I hope that this woman didn't do all this so that she could have a child that somebody else can take care of. Yeah, or she's going to be just as shitty of a wife. Because I feel like either you're not married yet, or you wanted some kind of trial run and you just didn't word it that way. Which I get. But goddamn. I think that, this is the thing here. Because of how many cuckoos there are on this planet, and then how many people that are sane, and we're tired of just dealing with cuckoo, I believe they're telling us to just stay to ourselves for a little longer. Sure, you could ignore it. I have a feeling that some people who may have pieces of building on top of them may have ignored it, and others who may have fallen through cracks in the earth, possibly, may have ignored a message saying that there's a lot of people who are sick with this mental conflict, and they have a sick heart, okay? Yes, these are the ones who, they are the loners, but they're not comfortable in their own skin. These are the loud, obnoxious, bang on the walls, put holes in the walls, throw shit. If they cannot sit with themselves, it's something internal. They're not going to be able to sit in peace with anyone else. It's just how this logic. Again, hello, my friend. Yes. You're going to have to deal with this loss, or just deal with it in order to see these financial changes that somebody wants to see without having to steal and kill. I get it. You're not going to get it as quick. Some of you may. Patience and planning. Start imagining. Some of you are so up there in vibration that if you imagine something for a good 10 minutes, it would happen that day. I like it. Tell me something else. That's, yeah. I miss days of pagers. Bring pagers back and flip phones. That's how we'll have our own island, and then we're going to go back. Pagers, SA-143 on them, IROCs, right? Shit like that. Resilience in the upright. I am the wolf. I could be the sheep. I find that now I need to be the wolf. Hello, my dear. It's been a while. Do you do a wolf dance? Locked up and shouldn't be. Uh-oh. I don't feel like this is jail. I don't. Do you? Do not. I feel like this means just locked up, restricted, constricted in life. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female. You do life like you do jail time. It's the same. If you've never been locked up, it's astonishing. If you didn't do hard time, your whole life seems like hard time. Okay? Queen of Cups, water sign. I'm a loving woman. I love to give money. I do. I love money. Money loves me. Chariot reverse. I had car issues a lot. Okay? I do feel like I'm an entrepreneur, or I was supposed to be. I've offered my car to many people. I've given rides to many people. Now my ass is walking. Look at me, stretching out my calves and shit. Okay? You could have just got out too. There's a woman who keeps getting locked up, or you just got out and you're like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. It's like somebody got you out so you could go to an address just for them to say you can't stay there and put you back on the street again. I'm not sure what the desired outcome for them. Insanity in you. Here you go, and there she goes. She takes a walk or jogs past the prison every day. I'm sure there's some spiritual meaning to that. Yeah, you feel something coming off that shit, boy. I don't know if you got ROR'd and you have a case or something. All I can tell you is this. For one more day, right? They don't like that you're strong, man. There may be another, or you just have to let it be known. People like to see you struggle. They want to see you struggle. And I just feel like your whole life has been an uphill friggin' battle. And I don't know, you thought I was lying, right? You could have even started exposing the shit in the judicial system or talking about it, and boom, it's like I'm getting locked the fuck up. Now I see how bad it is. Some of these people, though, I also see somebody that locked you up and you shouldn't have is locked up for something. They couldn't hold off on this anymore. Yep. But that's what I feel. I feel like somebody thought that you were gonna go through it again, and that possibly you were gonna get arrested or get some serious time for something. They even created false documents, or they never went through. There were cops that lied and shit like that. And I feel like, look, now here you are, out, boom, disappointed. They're disappointed. Were they constantly calling your name, trying to tell you or making you feel like you were going to get released? Did they play games in there even? That's what I feel heavy. Like, I can't even believe that they do this. It was like I was put in there to be mentally tortured and shit. But this is inner strength. Hello, thank you, my friend. So we have logic and inner strength. I feel like that's enough, and belief that I know that this is just to test my resilience, said the universe. Or you said to the universe, right? You got stronger behind bars, which is what you're supposed to do. You meditated. I was in a whole other dimension most of the time. I feel like, this is what I feel. I can't believe that I'm out. Did 6 months go by this quick? Somebody spent 70% of their time in trance. And I feel like when they called your name, you didn't even know what to expect. You didn't see it coming. This will be the new formula, the new remedy for having cabin fever in the